Hey, hello everybody, happy Valentine's Day. As much as you're excited, I know it's quite depressing, right? COVID-19, we have this novel coronavirus and it's not safe to go to restaurants, or go out with your other half. Well, don't be too depressed compared to people who are losing their spouses, their relationships to this coronavirus. You are much better. You just don't get to go out, that's all. Well, anyway, I just want to send you a message about this Valentine's Day, or for any Valentine's Day, right? One of the worst gifts to give your lover, right, is anything to do with gifts. They might have a very strong love language in gifts, right, where you give them flowers, they are so happy. You give them roses, you give them cards, you give them rings or any pendant. They feel so excited. They can know and show people, hey, I can wear this. It's symbolic. It helps me to represent them. I hope it's for a right reason. Then maybe the gift. But if you're saying to your friend, wow, this was so small, or this flower's not enough, you give me only 3, that is already show that it's really wrong. You are not in the right track. So gifts is not the best way to present to someone during Valentine's Day or for any reasons, right? Now, do you know there's these 5 love languages by Gary Chapman? 5 love languages. One of them is touch, one of them is acts of service, one of them is words of affirmation, one of them is quality time, and the last one is gifts. See, I can't even remember because I don't like it, right? I don't like the idea that gifts is the way to really show our love.
I felt quite touched because it's custom made. It's not just any Pandora necklace, it's like really put some effort and thought to it. So I felt quite special.
Although some of them, they are really only bothered by gifts, right? Especially in Singapore, maybe gifts is so common because we are in a materialistic way. I might be wrong. Prove me wrong. I use this and I don't use this and because there's 6 fingers. So 5 love languages. Right, let's talk about the first one, which is, let's say, words. Right, words of affirmation. If you get to say I love you, and if you get to say nice things like you are so beautiful, you are so kind, they feel love.
Hey you, little short one in the middle. I like you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Isn't she cute?
Yeah. Oh, she's adorable. Shit. What?
The second one is quality time. Especially when you are in a relationship, right? It's so cool where you spend loads of time thinking about them. You don't want to put down the phone. You keep saying, you put down the phone first, you put down the phone first.
You hang up first?
You hang up first?
You hang up.
Oh, you hang up.
Where you spend a lot of time together when you are in a loving mood. Of course, after married, right? You have no time for each other, right? My wife and I always disturb each other because after love, after so many years of marriage, it's just like fades away in terms of all these things. So quality time is one of the ways people appreciate relationship, right? It doesn't matter whether you are a lady or man. It can be for both gender. Third one is acts of service. My wife loves acts of service, right? She loves acts of service, and in a way that if I cook for her, if I clean the house for her, if I help to take care of the children, if I do these small acts of service, she feels overwhelmingly happy, right? And truth is, even today she's cooking dinner for me. It's a way to show that she loves us, and that's her love language. She wants to adore us and our whole family by showing acts of service because that's what she's really close to, right? So on the fourth one, we have we talk about words of affirmation, we talk about quality time, we talk about acts of service. Now the touch, right? For some, it's about getting that hug, getting that kiss, getting that form of pat on the back or just rub on the shoulder, right, in the right way. So people feel more loved when someone touches them in some way. For even a child, if its love language is touch, especially teenagers, you can't hug them, you feel a bit like gross, right? But if you give them a pat on the back or a high five, I think that makes a difference to them as well if their love language is touch. And the fifth one, gifts.
Where's the gift?
This is the gift.
Right, so if you're the gift person, if you have a partner who's a gift person, doomsday is your day, right? Because you might have to spend all your life savings buying them gifts, expensive gifts, to show them the love. I don't think you want that. Does that mean you break up with them? I'm not saying that. Don't go and break up with them. Hopefully your other half identify that's more than just gifts. If you can, there are free profiling quizzes in online. You can go and Google it and do it and get to know each other love language on this Valentine's Day. Or you could just ask them what kind out of these 5, which one is actually exactly your favorite, right? So if you can do that, you can get to know them more and more effectively. Love them in their way, and don't expect them to love you in your way, right, in your language, because they might not understand that you have a different language unless you convey the message to them. This is the way I feel love. I feel that gifts are the best way to get love. I need a lot of presents, please. Don't go and do that to them, but of course you can tell them your love language. Okay, so enjoy this time, enjoy this Valentine's Day, but most important, in your life you need to know these 5 love languages, not just with your other half, with your parents, right, with your loved ones. Get to know their love language, love them in the way that makes them feel really loved. Okay, look at my next video, look at my other video which talks about, is there a perfect partner, is there a perfect relationship, right? So Disney tell us no. What was I talking about? Go and check out the other video, right? With that, let's keep rolling with life. Let's fight the virus together. Let's pray for each other. Let's make the world a better place. Happy Valentine's Day!